hospital turned him down for life-saving care.
Fox 25's Phil Cross takes us inside a battle on the home front for a veteran who says he's not just fighting for his life. This is a story you'll see only on Fox 25.
There is just one main hospital for veterans in Oklahoma, and it is located right here in Oklahoma City. There are smaller clinics operating around the state, but one veteran says getting access to the care he needed to survive was difficult. His heart is set on service.
My name is James Kirchwell. I'm a commander for the American Legion Post 72 here in Ada, Oklahoma.
But his body is fighting him.
I've recently been diagnosed with polycythemia vera.
Simply put, James Kirchwell has cancer. His body is making too many red blood cells, which makes his blood too thick, a condition that could lead to a heart attack or stroke.
I go down once a week to have a pint of blood drawn, and of course I just throw it away because it's of no use to anybody, to try and keep my red blood cell level down.
The diagnosis was a shock, but Kirchwell said the bigger shock came when he was turned down for treatment at the VA hospital in Oklahoma City.
They didn't give me a reason. And to this day, nobody at the VA hospital in Oklahoma City has given me a reason.
There was a workaround called the Choice Program. With help from his primary care physician, Kirchwell enrolled in the program, which allows veterans to get treatment from local providers. The VA says the Choice Program is an example of the system working.
It can be challenging for veterans, and that's why we're really here to help them.
Stacy Ryan speaks for the Oklahoma City VA and says their records do not show a denial, rather that doctors wanted to run more tests.
Based on his records, there was a very short time frame in between when the ADA provider requested our hematology oncology department see the patient, and then they got back with the ADA clinic to say we're requesting this lab work.
Kirchwell and the paperwork he provided weeks prior to our interview with the VA do not reflect this request, and once he was finally approved for the Choice Program, he met the requirements for a plan of care to begin almost immediately.
My mission afterwards is, I know how I've been treated, and I do not want to let these other veterans be treated the same way. My passion is to make sure these veterans are taken care of.
Kirchwell says he's had to learn how to work the system, know when to request second opinions, and find out for himself what his rights as a veteran and patient are. The VA says their system can be complicated, but they are working to make sure they are there to serve those who put their lives on the line for ours. The VA Choice Program that James Kirchwell is now in was set up in response to the VA wait time scandal a few years ago. The president just signed a new law extending the program past its August sunset date, but there's no way to know if the government will approve more funding to continue it on indefinitely. Phil Cross, Fox 25 News.
And the VA says there are options for veterans, and they're encouraging veterans to go to the website explore.va.gov. We've also put more information on our own website at okcfox.com.